No,
Ex-
don't worry about it.
What?
Anyway.
Oh, hold on a second. There.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
Hunters. You hear the whirring of motors and the closing of the doors in front. The lights above you flickering as you begin your descent, as all yourselves in the cramped elevator of the trench. You find yourself once again in the elevator of the trench, a place that still sends shivers up your spine from your most recent encounter in this, and a place you find yourself traveling to yet again, though today it's for a different reason, thankfully not to explore the depths of hell. After last night and capturing of Lucille Fox, there were a select amount of places you could hold a creature such as herself. A lich with the power of veilfire, telekinesis, and various other magic is nothing to laugh at. So the only area one could secure her is Trench, which not only holds the most dangerous artifacts in RMM, but a convenient, non-magical interrogation room. Perfect for interrogating a not-so-powerful lich. Though, despite having this invaluable resource, all of you still are left wondering how you plan on questioning this, well, very dangerous woman.
One of us has some history with her. One of us might also be known by her, under a different name. And then there's Katja and Jasper.
Wait, you...
I don't think I
Sorry,
ever
what?
met her, but
Oh yeah, that.
Well, here's really your issue. What the hell do we even want to fucking ask her? And do not say everything, because you don't have the time for that. Mostly, we need to know several things. One, who the hell she was interrogating in that one fucking butcher shop, because that's still prevalent.
Let me write this. I'm actually writing this down in real time, so give me a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, because we saw her again, I think.
Supposedly.
Yep. What's with the demons? Also, why is she here?
That's true. Why is she here? What does she know about this Raymond douchebag?
Yeah. What does
And
she know?
if she has any more updates on the kid, because that's what she would know most, I'm assuming.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have to write this down. So, who is she interrogating? What does she know about this assassin?
And does she have any updates on Neil?
Yeah. I'm actually writing this down.
No, you don't. You said that, so we're good.
Well, I don't think I need to be the person who points this out. How exactly were you supposed to interrogate her without magic, considering most of us are magic here? Including my dear friend, Mr. Dinkle.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one.
Shadow.
And what was the last question?
We do
Oh yeah, what
have
you know about Neil?
ways.
We do have ways. One, the big problem is she's technically a ghost.
Technically, yes.
She's
The
a
other
ghost,
thing is she
but,
was a cop.
yeah, she was a cop. But,
She knows interrogation methods.
but it's not impossible.
No, it's not.
Honestly, if she's willing to cooperate, I can make her life a lot less hell. But I've seen actual hell, and I can bring it to it without using magic.
Yeah.
I mean, we're right there.
Exactly.
We're not just gonna shove her into hell.
I wish we could. Feel my pain. But anyway.
I don't suppose the garlic would work on her, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I love you, but you're so stupid sometimes. No.
Listen.
He was being sarcastic.
No. I know, she was joking with that one.
Oh. And I believe twice was mentioned, so what does she know about that?
Well, she did take out one of their bases that was underground in Sal's thing, and she was talking directly with Violet.
Yeah.
So presumably she knows something.
I forget,
Yeah.
did she start the fire after she saw us, or did she not see us?
She didn't see you.
I thought.
She didn't
She did
us.
see James, but it was after she started the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, alright. Maybe if James goes in there, then it'll be a little bit easier.
Probably.
Yeah, she wants to talk to the person that captured her.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's kind of a big hit to the ego when you've been gagged and handcuffed by
An
an
18-year-old boy.
18-year-old boy who has only now gone to a strip club.
Good job, by the way.
He has skills. What can I say?
He really does.
It's quite impressive.
I'll say Jasper's blushing.
I mean, that was your first time.
Save some fun for your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Okay.
And with that, you hear a ding as the trench elevator lurches to a stop.
You know, they really need to add elevator music down this thing.
Oh, you don't think that the music I'm playing isn't in canon? Well, it could be. Anyway,
Wait, the
you
music?
hear
The music isn't diegetic.
yeah.
Ah, there it is.
This is some depressing elevator music.
I don't know if I
Okay.
really want them
Welcome
to
to
play elevator
Funeral
music,
to Earth Radio.
because one of them
Anyway.
would probably be Mr. Sandman.
Welcome to
That's-
Funeral to Earth Radio.
all of you feel the elevator pause before you hear the as the doors open in front of you. And immediately, you're greeted by the pink and overdressed form of Evie. It's more than a little jarring to see the bright clothing of your local vampire surrounded by the eerie stone walls and foreboding statues of the trench.
Morning, baby.
I mean,
Yes. Good morning. We have,
Lovely place, isn't it?
yes, I always wanted to go to hell. Well, I thought it'd be the literal sense, but come on. She flicks her wrists and starts walking down the halls. You hear the click of her heels against the stone floor echo across the walls as she leads you. Alright, so I'm sure you've been given the rundown by the email sent, hopefully a little bit more briefly than those meetings you have.
Exactly.
Yes?
James
Seriously.
has read the email.
They are quite nice. Yes.
So, I'd ask how you all are, but I think I can already tell by looking at your face. I mean, you're interrogating a ghost. That can't be, well, it can't be too fun.
A ghost I used to date.
Yeah, there's a reason I don't talk to my exes, but they don't usually live long.
I don't have. Wait, no. I work with one of them, so it's fine. Anyway.
She's leading you down. She's walking and she's talking here. So, things that we're doing today. You can interrogate her however you like, but she's in a non-magical interrogation room, which I'm sure she stops in front of a door and opens it, and all of you walk inside to see an interrogation room, but edgy.
Bad chamber.
Yes, we're in a BDSM room.
No, I don't know why I said that. That's not in my notes.
Slicer's Playhouse?
No.
the ghost of your edgy teenage self briefly possessed you.
There's Spiky,
I should-
Cherry.
I should describe this a bit better. You see an interrogation room with the black stones of the trench and a thick metal table on the other side of the mirror, which is purple for some reason. The one with two-way mirror.
Oh, the
Were you
mirror?
s-
I was at the table?
No, the
Table is
I mean-
purple.
The table
oh,
matches
yeah, the
the
table's
mirror.
purple.
The table matches the
sure,
mirror. What are you
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, it's steel.
Question we all have in our minds. Does the table match the mirror?
Sure. The table matches the mirror, and attached to the table, handcuffed, is none other than Lucille Fox. Stops and stares at you through the mirror, even though she shouldn't be able to see. She meets your eyes, specifically James, before staring off into the room, which you realize isn't exactly empty. You need to be careful with that one. You see Delana from the corner.
Why are you hiding in the corner?
She can
Gotcha,
see
why is your
through
mom in the
this.
corner?
Okay. I was one of the people who took her down here. Ghost against ghost, I suppose.
Yeah.
Fire with fire makes sense.
It does.
Don't remind me.
That's why we suggest keep her here, but didn't you have another idea, Phoebe? Well, I didn't have an idea, but it's one that was brought up. Okay. The reason we have her in this room for interrogation is so she can't use any of her magic-y shit and fuck us over. But there's a very good chance she can fuck us over without that. There's an intelligence in her eyes. That's why I insist on being here. And I recommend all of you watch your pockets if you go in.
Why don't we just clear all of our pockets?
That wouldn't be the worst idea, no.
Take out anything that could even remotely be used as a weapon. Hell, if you are even wearing any kind of jacket, take it off.
That's my daughter. Come on, go, now.
Takes off the jacket, having nothing but the little notebook that you write things into.
She would take off her blazer. She would take off her blazer and empty all of her pockets, which is like keys, a knife,
Tommy.
possibly a gun.
Yo, what the hell does Tommy have?
Oh no.
She just pulled out knife after knife.
Okay. Bear with me. So there's his jacket, the whip,
Oh, fucking...
because he,
Whip.
you know, the chain whip from
Oh,
hell,
the demon chain.
the demon chain whip from hell,
The Ghost Rider chain.
The Ghost Rider chain, of course.
at
Alright.
least 3 different knives,
Jesus Christ. Fuck, all over.
a 9mm, and 2 different sets of lockpicks.
And I thought Slicer emptying his pockets was bad.
And I thought you were compensating for something.
All I did was take off my jacket. Everything else is inside
working
there.
with my coworkers.
Oh no, he's not my type.
He's
He's male.
accurate.
Hilarious.
But there
This is
was...
why I keep everything in a jacket, so I can just take that off.
But there was something else that I was saying for other methods. You could interrogate her in this room, but if she's not willing, then there's little we can do outside of mundane means. Or, what I really don't recommend, you can take her out of the room.
And then it's better fucking game.
If you... Well, she is handcuffed, and the handcuffs are supposedly supposed to stop her from using any of her magic. But
We've made them.
she did, yeah.
Well, then we know for a fact that they're fucking foolproof. Supposedly.
Supposedly, but...
Unless she has a vendetta against them. But...
Maeve does not.
Okay, bye.
Who was that leaving?
Alright, I won't.
Alright, yeah, those are my parents.
I mean, if
That's
you
a weird
want,
interrogation going on in that room.
if it helps, so I list every single way she could possibly get out of that room.
That's what I've been trying to think, but here's the thing, she's a lich. I don't know what kind of powers she has. There's no standard lich. There's infinite things she could be able to do. And of course, she hasn't recorded them. Which is why I insist on being here, and then you hear ring, ring. Oh, for fuck. What?
Liz, please.
No, Maeve, this is not...
Yes, it is!
It is not the time for this.
Well, this is important to that. You think I call this number without it being important? I call the fun number for bullshit.
If,
I don't tell you about the fun things.
if something goes wrong here, I'm blaming you for this.
There's 4 different cases. 3 different cases right now.
She just closes her phone. Well, I have places to be, it seems. Watch up. Please use what I told you. Be smart. Use your head. I know.
And she'll actually hug Delana before Delana leaves.
Baby, watch over that. I'm perceptive. I think. And then she shuts the door. Anyway, before Maeve had whatever the hell she was doing. We could take her out of the room if you would like, and that way you can use magical means to get the information out of her, but it also means...
mind reading.
Sure. But it also means she might be able to use her magic, and like Nilana said, we don't know if she can go out against that or not.
Hold on. Jasper, about how long does it take you to do your mind reading shit?
How long does that take, Drake?
Fuck. It's probably like reading a book in realistic time. So,
Unless I'm just searching for a specific thing.
yes. Yeah. The problem here is you don't really know what you're looking for, and you could come around, but that would take time. You could do it. It's just you'd need to know what area. And also she is a lich, and magical beings are a bit harder to read. It's not impossible. You can fully do it. But it's a gamble. And we don't know what she can do if she gets out of that room.
Didn't she burn down the butcher shop with magical fuck you fire?
Hell, it was like, you know when Charles got possessed?
Ooh.
You know when that fire? It was like that.
I've seen that fire.
I have too.
Well, obviously.
Anyway, tonight, it would take time to read. I don't know what to look for exactly.
Well, then we'll just have to settle for some more mundane means.
Exactly.
We start with mundane. If we get nowhere, well, then we go from there.
Or you could try talking to me. You hear her muffled voice from beyond the mirror.
Talking is mundane.
You just hear
doing.
Katja just kind of slam the wall next to the mirror. And I didn't ask for you to speak.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna try. I know her a lot better than you guys. I'm gonna try and talk.
Do you want to go in alone, or do you want company?
I don't know.
I say Tommy and James going there. I really don't think that Jasper's going there. One, because aside from your magic buddy, you're still a beanpole.
Apparently pretty smooth for a beanpole, if we go by what Charlie said.
Oh, no, I've heard all the gossip about that new Charlie. Didn't you get her number?
Thank you, Med.
But, sorry, this is business. I just can't help myself.
But anyway. You two, honestly, you and Tommy are probably going to be the best at this. One, because Tommy, at one point, was a mundane man, and knows his way around this. And you also were a mundane man, but now you're a ghost.
Yeah. I know my way around her.
Exactly. We know a way to run mundane, we know a way around that one. Anything goes wrong, she somehow gets out, or we have to let her out, then we let our wonderful archmage boy
And you.
and this handle it.
Yeah.
I don't really know what anti-magic rooms do to me. I haven't been in any myself.
Well, it just deactivates active magic. Passive one will still be there, so I walk in, I'm not going to turn into a pile of dust, because I should be very, very dead. Just active powers. It can't suppress things like, well, being a ghost.
I didn't mean, but
I forget that if there were no magic, you would turn into dead. I forget you're dead a lot of the time, Mimi.
Well, technically, but who cares about technicals?
anyway. So, sound like a plan. James, Tommy, go in there, see what they can get. If we need to get her out, we get her out, and then that's when Jasper and I take over.
Tommy gives a thumbs up and heads towards the door.
I do as well. Still trying to shake this.
James,
Yeah.
if at any time you need to get out of there, let me know.
Okay, gotcha.
Got this, guys.
Thanks.
I wouldn't trust anybody else to do it.
What did I leave in the oven?
Yeah, if I send you private texts,
Yeah, sorry.
don't.
Let me,
Don't ignore them!
Tommy will go up to the table, pull out the interrogator side chair, and allow James to sit down on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
Pull out a chair for your husband.
Yeah. No, Luke is just typing a thing.
It's all good.
Okay. Yeah, we're just chilling. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, so, continue. James and Tommy, you both walk into the interrogation room, and almost immediately you can feel something turn off when you enter. Just whatever sort of magical aura you had, it seems to be gone. James, if you were floating at all, it's not there anymore. You feel almost this weight that's pulling you back down to the ground.
Would the meat suit drop, actually?
What
It's technically considered active magic.
It is.
Okay, actually, that's a very good point. Thank you. That is a very good point. I'm tempted to give you a thing of inspiration for that. Anyway, yeah, actually, sure.
Me too drops.
Yeah, Mitsu drops, and Lucille also has her meat suit dropped.
That is a very weird descriptor. Sorry.
That's the only term we've ever found for meat. Like, the only thing. It is the only thing we have found.
I mean, I've got one.
As a joke once, and we just went with it.
Okay. If you want a more professional sounding term, corporeal form.
Okay.
Yes.
Her corporeal form, I say as a person who can pronounce things very well.
I'll type it out for you.
No, it takes time.
Corporeal. You said it correctly.
Okay. You walk in the room, and when you get a look at Lucille, even though she is ghost form, she seems eerily calm. She doesn't seem upset, she doesn't seem angry, you watch her eyes follow you as you sit at the table.
I sit at the table, lay elbows on it, hold my hands. Look at it.
And Tommy's on the side,
Oh, Tommy's just right behind him.
standing.
Standing, having pushed the chair back in.
Okay.
Well, I really wish we could have seen each other over more pleasant matters.
That would be... I need to get the voice book. That would be preferable, but... It's kind of hard with these handcuffs on, isn't it, James?
I know. So, yeah, you look good.
I look dead.
So
Guess
do
this
I.
is the first time you can see how I died. Huh? And you watch as she lifts her neck, and you see her throat was slit.
See how I died.
You see her frown. She doesn't say much, but is Tommy actively reading her?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. She may be a ghost, and she may technically not go by the same body language cues, but you can see a grief there, and you can see a pain looking at the bullet holes in your body.
This is how it goes, I guess.
We die.
Die.
Let's cut the shit then.
Yeah, that's good.
You want me to help? I have
Yeah.
terms. I know how this goes. I've been a cop. And I know you can't play bad cop to save your life, James.
It's a call-out post, but it's accurate, though.
It is very accurate.
If you think sitting me down and talking to me is gonna make me tell you everything I know, it's not going to work. It doesn't mean you can't get information out of me, but it does mean you have to work with me. Want my help? Promise to get me out of here after we're done. Get me out of these handcuffs and back in the street after I give you your answers. Those are my terms.
Now,
What?
I said I'd have to think that over with the others.
Then go get your answers. And I know bullshit. I want you to tell me. I've known you for long enough to tell when you're speaking bullshit.
James comes out for a sec and looks to you. Can Katja and Jasper hear this?
Yeah, they can hear everything. Phoebe's on their side writing down notes of everything that's going on.
Of course, you already know they're out there.
Tommy's staying in the room.
Tommy stay in the room, watching, observing, studying.
Well, so, yeah, I step out, I'll use Katja and Jasper. And Phoebe. So, here's where things get tricky. She's willing to talk, but she has terms.
She wants us to let her out.
She wants me to promise that when she's done, she'll be let out. And she knows when I'm bullshitting. So,
Appeal to the magistrate.
You're enforcers here. It's your job to deal with this case, and he gave a waiver specifically that whatever you decide, he'll come behind it. And after everything that happens, he doesn't exactly like this woman, but
No, he doesn't. That means harsher punishment.
he's a fair man, though.
we
Yes.
doing what we have to. And from the honest, definitely that's because I don't want this to be harder than it has to.
I know that. And as much as I want to see this bitch behind bars, especially for what the fuck happened to Maria
Especially what happened to the Magister.
and the Magister.
And I know.
I'm not the best to make the decision because I'm still holding grudges for things that didn't even happen to me. But, like James said, we want this to be as least competitive as possible.
What about the kid's opinion?
Negotiate terms.
Do I negotiate terms more?
It's true, we can't just give her what she wants right out of the bat.
Exactly. Well, we'll talk about it a bit more.
Negotiate terms. Yeah, that
We're gonna have to
sounds...
negotiate terms.
I think the best way to do this is tell her we can help and see what we can do to get her a lesser sentencing, but you know for a fact that you can't let her go completely.
I know.
So we can try and help and get her a less harsh punishment. But at the end of the day, she hurt people. She killed people.
You said you'll be good though.
But is she gonna take that answer? Is my question.
You know, she might not. But frankly, I don't think we have a choice. And I don't want to give her what she wants.
She knows full well that she's not
she's acting like she is.
I know.
And that's what's pissing me off here.
She's not who she used to be.
Obviously. And James, I think you need to realize that.
I think I have.
And I can tell that it hurts you, but at the same time, we have a job to do. And our job is dealing with the dangerous, and she is very, very dangerous.
Alright.
Could
I'm gonna go on.
could we say?
Try to...
Sorry,
No, you.
Go.
I was gonna say, can we say that while these those folks are talking about it, Tommy's just kind of making small talk.
That's what I wanted to do, yeah,
Yes, please,
actually.
make some small talk.
Awesome. So I went.
So my
when they're
ex
done.
and my current boyfriend.
Okay. Okay, yeah, whenever you're done with, James, Katja, and Jasper conversation, we can begin the one that happened with.
Alright.
Well, it was really just gonna end with Katja just saying, negotiate. That's all I can tell you right now.
I will.
Okay. Tommy,
Yeah.
when James leaves, there's about a 10-minute window of silence before. So what are you? His new partner?
I'm his boyfriend, bitch. Might have been fuck buddy.
Do you mean romantic or work?
I'm not sure if we're in quite the same relationship you had, but
Oh no, I could tell that. I need to get this voice down. Oh no, I could tell that the moment I walked in. You have that certain walk about you. Look about him. You're protective. You're protective of him, whether you realize it or not. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one.
Oh crap. What's Tommy reading from that tone?
There wants to be aggression there. There wants to be hurt. But she can't really muster it up against James, or at least not like she wants to.
It's because you're still fucking in love with him, you dipshit.
How?
Tommy? The man of words?
I did not
Yeah.
actually be called out.
if y'all could hush. It's not easy losing loved ones.
No, I did lose him, didn't I? He's gone. Thank you for that. And she smiles.
What kind of smile is this?
You have so much sarcasm with that.
No. I don't know what I know.
Drake?
It's a little bit sad, but there's something darker behind it. This woman's really hard to read, and that's not because you aren't good at what you're very good at reading, but this woman knows how to modulate her voice. She knows what it's like to be interrogated because she's been on the other side. So, exactly deciphering what she's talking about, it's not impossible, but something as subtle as that is a little hard to place.
You know, he's a pretty swell guy. Sorry.
This is happening during the conversation.
You guys will notice that during that conversation, Katja was just kind of like looking over her shoulder, like, are you serious?
And Lucille just kind of looks up. say you are with him then.
Oh! There it is.
I admit nothing.
You know, for ad cop, you're not exactly very good at your job, are you?
Wow. You are a bitch.
You're a mobster, right? Tell that. Shoes.
The shoes, they give it away.
Why how do the shoes give it away?
There's a certain smell. Smells
They're
like
polished. They're polished with Italian leather. And the pants, they are from a personal tailor, no?
like wow.
For a gangster, you're not exactly good at hiding your emotions, no.
Tommy, I haven't been a gangster for years. I don't need to control my emotions, bitch.
He's a dad. He doesn't have me.
And you're a co-op. Well, former co-op. Non-rogue.
You're a monster. You're a monster. List off all these reasons. Tommy, 30 seconds of silence, and you're a cop.
This just became a failure because I'm tired.
Oh, Dad, don't forget the promise you made me.
Which one?
A special thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
The thing you're going to call Lucille one of these times.
Okay. Oh, would you look at that? He's back. Hi, James.
We're gonna need to do a little bit more negotiation on those terms.
That's not what I asked, James.
I know, but you're not gonna exactly get what you asked for. You know these things work. Right?
I know how it works when you're on the other side of things. But I know how this works. You're going to negotiate terms about shorter sentencing and promises of probation. That's not what I'm in for. I'm not here for that bullshit. You let me out. You let me out after we're done, and I'll tell you everything I know. Everything about Tice, everything about Raymond, and even about Neil. Take it or leave it, but you have to take the information from me. And if you think that your interrogation methods, which I know you aren't doing, are going to work, I've been doing this for years. I felt a lot of pain, James.
If you haven't done it with an angel that literally does not fear death.
Go right ahead.
Throw fucking hands with this bitch, James. Goddamn. She's pissing me off.
She's pissing me off.
She's making me angry.
This is why I turned the camera back on.
Yeah.
To show my facial expression. You know what? You know what? You know. And by the way, James has never really raised his voice at her.
Yeah.
For the entire time they knew each other. You know fucking what, Lucy?
Ooh, shit.
You're not the woman I fell in love with anymore. You're not that. And I'm pretty darn sure that I'm a different guy than what you used to know.
You're dead, James. We're
So
both
are you.
dead.
We're dead the whole damn time.
I know.
And you died to me. The moment I found out you were fucking murderer!
That line, though.
You fucking murderer. If you wanted anything back from what we used to work, what we was, it's never going back. As you know that.
I know, James. We're ghosts. Ghosts don't love. Ghosts don't
You!
breathe.
No! You don't love. If you think ghosts don't love, you haven't seen half the ghosts in this goddamn city. You haven't met Anyway, if you don't think that I don't love the people I work with, the people I see every day, god damn it, you didn't know me. God fucking damn it. Makes you wonder. There's a person I fell in love with even real. And I don't think that's true anymore. I don't fucking think that's true. I don't. It makes me feel hard to believe that I ever fucking loved you. That you ever fucking loved me back. You wanna know something, Lucy? If I hadn't gotten fucking killed, I was going to propose. I was going to propose. If I loved you. Now I know. That was a fucking facade. That's how you see. That's how you see all this. Then
Hey, James.
you're not even dipping yet. That's fine. You weren't even there. Alright, my heart is pounding.
Hey, Luke.
That was
Yeah.
that was fucking dope.
Roll me 2d6 and add your charm.
Charm?
Tommy actually looks a bit
Charm
taken
not
aback
weird.
by James' snapping. So, I
Charm
don't
not
think
weird.
he's seen this either.
Nobody at R9 has seen Jade snap.
No, nobody.
Katja is like proud mom moment. Like,
Sure, you can use your weird.
Okay, come on. Okay, that is 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ah, motherfucker. Okay.
yeah, bitch. Let's go.
Lucy was a cop. Lucy does know how this business works, and from what you did know about her, which means jack shit, I suppose, she was always capable of controlling her emotions. Not this time, not really. She starts off stoic as you go on your speech, but as you continue, you see knots of pain break through that stone wall, and she lets you finish. I did love you, James. I did at one point.
Oh, there it is.
But if you want me to tell the truth, you died the moment your blood soaked that pavement in the damned alley. The moment he took you away from me. And he's gonna pay for it. He is going to pay for taking the one thing away that made me who I am today. That made me the person you hate. You wanna know what my plan is, James? Revenge. That's it. That's all I'm here for. That's all that matters to me. If I can't get it, then kill me. Torture me. I don't care. I gave you my terms. Told you what I want. If I can't get out, then fine.
Holy fuck, out of here. I need to sit down.
I was gonna say, Katja can hear all this. Katja's not in that room, right? So,
No, you're on the other side of the mirror.
and she vibe check her.
You're out of the room, so no.
Actually, I've got something young. Okay.
If you have something similar, Tommy, that would be fantastic.
It's not
'cause that would
vibe
be
check, but
if it's like you can kind of like gauge how somebody's like actual,
no.
My heart
I don't have anything like that I can do, but I do have some negotiating.
You have what?
I have some. I figured out my line of attack here.
Mm-hmm.
minutes.
Oh, shut up!
No. Oh my god, can we talk about this afterwards?
Yes, we're talking
Yeah,
about this
correct.
afterward, but let me do this before I lose it.
Do it.
Shush! With all due respect, Ms. Fox, what you said you wanted initially, and what you just said now, are a little bit different.
Oh shit. Bullshit.
Vengeance and freedom don't always go hand in hand.
Suck it, bitch.
What are you proposing?
Your vengeance.
You're gonna be proper. She can't abuse.
I'm gonna do my
you're
best.
Faye. Wait, okay.
You literally swallowed a rock. You better use that to your advantage, goddammit.
She's paying attention to you.
You want the man who killed James Grimm dead. James wants the man who killed James Grimm dead. A few of us here would like, several of us here who have interacted with James would like the man who killed James Grimm dead. So we do have a few common goals. We could work together.
Huh. Okay, roll me 2d6. Roll me 2d6, add charm to that.
That's tough for me.
Yeah, that's tough for you.
Yeah, hold on. Shit, everything's falling.
So I like Tommy Calzone actually using lobster and the fact that he swallowed a rock to his advantage. Let's go.
Ooh! Ooh!
Everyone.
Ooh!
Oh, you're doing it. What's that, Bobby? What's that?
9.
You got what?
9.
It's partial success. Better not be bullshitting me. But she leans forward. She listens.
There would be resources shared, information, knowledge, abilities in the hunt for this Raymond character and the people he's either running away from or working with. That Toys thing. And maybe as a bonus, finding that Neil kid. That way,
So what?
you get your vengeance, we get the city safe. Ish. You won't have entire freedom. Still be on a leash, so to speak, but you'll get your vengeance.
What does that mean? You're gonna take me out of these handcuffs? Drag me on like a dog? Perhaps. What does that look like?
It means you stay where we can see you. And if you step out of line, right back in the cell. Or, I guess Quadra gets dibs.
You know the kids.
You don't want to kids.
And when would this start? Exactly.
No.
As soon as the agreement's made.
Let's deal with my handshake.
Do we have a deal?
She's in handcuffs. I don't think she has access to her hand.
I tell you what I know. And if I do, I will cut this under your watch.
Under our watch. And assistance.
Are you lying?
Am I lying?
Yeah, is Tom lying to her?
Tommy? Lie? No, he's not lying.
No, no.
I was say, I don't think Tommy's actually lying.
Tommy has no reason to lie.
Tommy knows how to work with people.
So he's telling
Frankly.
Do you find the terms agreeable?
Okay, let me make sure I understand this. She tells you what she knows, and then she will
Stick
she'll be able
around.
to get out of her handcuffs.
She gets out of her handcuffs, but she sticks around. She tries to leave. She's back in the cell, back in the handcuffs.
So basically,
The investigation.
yeah. So she's basically what she gets is she gets freedom within RMM is what it sounds like.
Yes. And if
Cannot leave. She cannot leave without supervision. Basically.
without supervision from one of the enforcers who has magic abilities. So everyone but Slicer.
Just stab her away.
Okay. You sure you want to do that?
I don't like your tone.
There are certain areas of RMM you cannot.
Yes.
Obviously.
She's allowed the common areas,
Understand.
and she's under surveillance.
But she's basically allowed to like kind of be in certain parts of RMM, but she's basically unconscious of it.
Yeah, does RMM have any of those like ankle monitor things?
These things, like now, like right now, out loud,
Yep.
go back to Jasper and Vivi and Katja. It's really not a good idea. I can't say how. I really don't think we should let Lich out. There's
We really need to be talking to
Well, here's the thing: if she
okay.
runs away, she.
You're
I'm not in the
Jasper,
room. Shit. Never mind.
since Jasper and Katja. If we let her out, if we let her, the moment she's out of those handcuffs, I promise you, she's gone. No. Well, I think Jasper here is a prime example of how dangerous a wizard can be. Let alone a Lich can slip through the walls. You destroy all those rats. They're gonna do the deal, it looks like, unless one of you wants going.
progress.
Listen, I understand. I can't have a leech running around my building. Unless or not. I can't trust that. I can't trust you. I don't trust you.
Nice to know you're all unified in your ideas there.
Stop it.
I give Lucio that soul there.
I really don't like the sound of your voice.
And I remain skull-faced the entire the remainder of this scene.
You're not going to give me what I want. Or you'll never see the light of day again. I understand. You're the detective. You're a police officer. I understand. But you're also a liar. You murderer. Oh, you have to admit. Listen, I'm correct when I say I don't trust you and I shouldn't trust you. And I'm never going to trust you. But listen, if you want to act, then we can try and make sure you get out of here. My boss is very, very, very fair man. But he's not very big. And if for some reason you get out, I will make it my life goal to hunt you down and make sure you never get I should be sorry.
As for a lawyer, I know that's not the case.
Absolutely not. You're not.
And she talks, you shout over your other. There's something I've been wanting to try. And I think we might be able to get our answers. Oh, I figured out that. Oh, oh, yeah.
I just said break something too.
Okay, sure, yeah. Sure, okay. I'll tell you, but I'm sure it's the perfect way to get our answers. That's a promise. You want to take her out of the room then? Well, I can prepare the other one outside. Yes. Okay, I'll go with that. I guess you better go tell him that your little friend had an idea. Oh, by the way, hi, we haven't met. Hi. You're right.
And you just told the reporter lady.
Maybe I'll find out. It's inevitable.
I think this is one of the things that you either already knew or well, you found out and it's like, okay, I'll keep this one quiet.
I already had this kind of disclosure agreement with Mom, and I can't do about that a long time ago.
It's a very special disclosure agreement.
I would prefer not to. I better go tell your friends. I'll prepare a room for whatever your friend has Like that. And you watch Shadow takes Lucille by her handcuffs, pulls her out of the chair. Help you. I'll help her. Move to the fucking way.
Santa's little helper.
Watch as Shadow takes her out of the room, and there's a moment where you see that when Lucille gets her magic back and her power back, but you just see. Tell you, I have my secrets, and I like you think you're not the most fucked up thing here. You are just taken to another room. Shadow just shoves her down on the chair. Faster. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna need sit up. Sorry. And she puts a hand on your shoulder, and everything just stops and freezes for a second. As I'm gonna die.
Just need a couple of angel dust from you.
Actually, as she puts a hand on your shoulder, you watch as the eyes that have become kind of a staple of her being burn off. She's done that. Jasper, you feel this new jolt of energy back in your body. It feels like a part of you that was lost, and now it's back, and you just feel your eyes glow. Alright, Jasper, come on. At this point, your physical form has not changed, but you feel something different, something you didn't think was there before. You hear almost an echo. You're not really sure yet. I'm actually
By the way, rather than reading, you can tell James is there. You know, it's by the door.
Tommy's watching.
roll 2d6. Yes. Motherfucker. Okay. You might have to see your music. You watch the shadow his hand on Lucille's shoulder,
I knew it.
Slaps her across the face. Hey, just gonna ask some questions, huh? You got her night told, now don't I?
Now, there's other things you want to know. Who was the team you were talking with? Yeah, basically, that was the question. first of all, I need part of James's face.
Of course.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Where are you? Hold this out.
Well, James is, he has left the room. He is still skull-faced, starting to sort of go back to his uniform.
Okay.
The scowl and expression is slowly melting away to just
Okay. All of you are outside of the room. You have gotten information. What do you do?
How are you feeling now?
Claire,
Lighter.
No.
there isn't.
But she feels now, or
She feels different. I don't know. That's not the important part. James. Are you alright?
She still cares. She still cares.
Just shut up.
whatever. We'll be totally honest. No, I haven't been for a long time. This isn't going to be anytime soon.
only thing I came through is that something is fine. It just so happens sometimes things are a little bit bigger than
That's true. Right.
it's not hard to believe. Even shortly, it's
Big weather.
So, I was within earshot, so I wrote all that down. Damn kid, pretending not to piss you off.
you know,
Anyway, well, I wrote all that down, all the information that's concerning. We still have a few other things to do. Leave. I was hoping for more, but come on, let's get out of this hellhole.
Yes, let's. He should say, look down towards where the gate is.
All your guys' reactions to James going out. James
Tommy actually looked really concerned because James is the calm, cool, collected, funny guy. And he's not seen James mad.
he's seemingly upset. He's never seen me snap. And we're constantly losing that and Jasper.
He knew it would happen, but he was still concerned.
As you all get to the elevator. So, Lisa, you have, do you need a second, or can I just go off?
Go up. Right.
Well, on the wall no less than that shouldn't take too long. You hear the elevator thing, and you follow Phoebe through our room to one of the many, many meeting rooms. She opens the door and you will be led to an empty presentation. And it's the first one of chairs. The older first connected room is like old meetings with projectors. So when you look at the room, it seems like everything but ancient machine. And as you take a look inside, that's the only thing. But see her in the corner. Oh, hi. She puts away her sketchbook that she was drawing in. She had her entire bag. Second that her. Hi. Oh, you look like shit. She hesitates, but then gives you a hug. Well, here's our information. It's on witches, right? Oh, sort of. I had time to talk with them. And I did. I talked. Well, wasn't there a thing that you were gonna... Oh, yeah. Hey, kid, it's my birthday. Here, catch. Todd just tosses something past her. Okay. It's an amulet of sorts. It has the RMM logo on it. So, that's supposed to be a little enhancement on your cup. And that's the room. And don't worry, Laura, you'll help in a second. But okay, come here. And she goes to the small table where the projector is, which conveniently there's a chair. Alright, see that screen up there?
Yeah.
Okay, point your chest toward it, and she will put that hand, her hand. Come on, not gonna bite. Not you.
Supposed to grab her hand.
Yeah, just take her hand.
Okay.
As you take her hand, you watch as the amulet flips to life, and on the projector, sorts that this amulet is now committing, you see a picture of a cat. See, that right there is Lufa, right? You can't see it, that's a memory. See? There's Lufa. Oh, it's just a memory. But the point is, this thing here, as long as you're in physical contact with the person, you can project their memories, their current thoughts, which happen to be my cat, which helps in this case, as she removed her hand. When James is looking over this, and she puts the wallet and the books on the table. I'm not really sure what we're going to find on these. Oh, what did you tell him? Oh, she put away her sketchbook. I was talking with Moira, and she was saying something that someone should have the board to track people or clues. They have more clues.
You okay?
I thought you went in game for a second. Ah! Why would someone drop bouncy balls down the stairs?
Downstairs.
Anyway, Myra said that if you have contact with enough objects, you might be able to track the person in question, and since it belonged to the guy you're looking for, I wasn't given information on who. It's better if you don't know, kid.
I'm not judging Laura, I'm judging my sister.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah, She goes back to sitting in the corner. Just takes her sketchbook, starts flipping through it, and goes back to what she's doing. Anyway, so that right there, Jasper, to bring back the conversation, you are going to be projecting whatever James gets from these objects. So that way you don't have to project your memory directly at them. That would be a little bit easier. It apparently belonged to, like, I don't know, I think one of the original Magisters. I don't know, but maybe checked the verses and there's nothing on it. James, if you want to get started, or we can talk about the other things. If what Laura said is true about the objects, then you might need to send the other one before you can track it. Sorry. Let's just get
The other one being,
the gun. The one that Tommy tracked down.
yeah. Okay, to find that other one.
Well, we know where it is. We're able to track it. It's owned by a man named Caspian Selfridges. Literally looks like the guy in the cover of Monopoly, but with a fake British accent and a toupee. Think of like Donald Trump, but not as racist. But either way, I went over there to try to ask about the gun myself, but I think he thought it was joking when he said I knew what I was talking. If I had a room full of the original Winchester lever action rifle, because I don't look like guns. Anyway, that's the only real lead we have at the moment. And I guess we're just gonna have to hope you have tracking him.
Yep.
Did get a blood sample from that too.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did.
I remember that.
There you go.
Should. Oh. Can you feel him in the city?
No. Try.
Close your eyes and put out your hand. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, but I'm trying to think about this man named Raymond.
A lot of the off in my head.
Yeah.
When you concentrate on the idea of Raymond, says, you don't really catch much, but you catch something. It's not specific enough yet. Alright, so let's get our human projector connected to this. Well, unless you want to look through them first, that might help.
Sorry if you feel something. Sorry if you feel a bunch of negative emotions.
So, there are the bullets in the wallet for you to examine and look at whoever would like to do that other than just the memories. No?
Actually, Tommy could take a look at the bullets and, determine the probably most likely candidate for which sniper rifle thing.
As James sits down and prepares to connect with these things, pick one of the bullets and that's military grade. You know that the gun that the assassin used is a shape-tech M20 intervention and takes a special kind of bullet. I'm actually just going to copy and paste the pitch because this is some information that only Tommy would know because he's a criminal that knows guns.
Military grade, so the cheapest that'll do the job.
No military
Yeah,
grade.
that's military grade. That's military. The cheapest that will do the job. It's terrible for guns.
And I'm going to send this to you, actually. You don't need to respond to it, but... So, just do with that what you will.
Tommy's got a text to send.
Okay, you're going to let people know what you're doing? Get anything from that?
Tommy's gonna text Sean. I'll send you what he sends, but he doesn't say anything about it.
Doesn't say anything. He's just looking at the bullet.
He looks at a button and he goes into his phone and texts someone. That's as far as you guys see.
Let's see, I'll wait for Michaela to type here. Or we can just go right into the beginning part. So, James, for this, I didn't really have a lot of consequences for you. So, you do not have to roll for this because I didn't really make consequences if you fail. Okay. So let me go to this right here. While I'm sitting here and while doing that, most people that are supposed to escape, you guys were smart enough for that not to happen. So kudos to you guys. I did fully plan on her to escape, but yeah, that's not happened. Thank you. Thanks to the invention of Jasper and Jeff. So let's go to this. Sorry, my notes. Sorry. Let's see if it's loud enough. Good. James. Let me see. You sit down in the chair in front of the white screen and pick up some of the bullets. All of you will watch as his eyes flash smooth to Jasper. His seemed to glow a smoke-like pattern, like the tip of a recently fired gun, while Jasper's radiates from the flame. As you connect with, I assume Jasper just touching James' shoulder. Yeah. James, you take a moment to pick up each bullet, and it's a strange sensation to feel. It's almost like each bullet has its own personality, its own piece of reality, and you need to pick up each one before you get an image, before you get anything, before you watch your go still. You just from abruptly transition to a black and white, monotone photograph. His blue smoking eyes, the color his body suggests, other than the bullet hole.
Which are like so great.
Yep. You watch the amulet on Jasper's neck spring to life. His image begins. You see the flashing door, the ring of a bell overhead, a rack of guns, many, sportful, a faceless man, a package, an exchange of bills, an old worn pocket on the front of a jacket, the jacket you've all seen. You see the gloved hand take a bullet from the box. In one swift motion, you see the filling of a small magazine and slam into a gun. You hear the gun explode. Far off, you see a pink mist scatter across the pavement. Another bullet is pulled from a pocket. Bullets pulled back. This time, the bullet being placed between two teeth. The first time until yesterday, you could have a view of the assassin's face. Gray and ginger stubble, yellow teeth, skin wrinkled and red with a slight yellow tint. Under its hat, you see brittle, graying ginger hair. You see the unnatural, inhuman red eye. Tiny pupil twitching like a skittish fly as he pulls the trigger. The memory ends. James, you're pulled back into reality violently as you've gotten everything from these bullets that you can. Yeah. It's nice to know he matches his ID. Oh, he did. He looked like shit, didn't they?
That's right.
Okay. Is that natural? I don't know much about human biology, but
joined us.
Red text.
Yeah, this never cited maps.
It was black and white.
No. James was black and white.
That's his ghost photo. It looks like water,
Yeah. Sorry for the confusion.
which I never quite at all.
The main thing about these memories is they're a flash of a bunch of different images at once.
The skin was yellow.
The skin was yellow. Where's Gotcha? Gotcha?
She's just been standing up to the side of this one.
Not doing anything?
Just watching what's going on.
Wait, did you know something about medical stuff, Gotcha? About skin?
A bit of his movement supposedly. But
I don't know. Wait, was he an alcoholic?
He was an alcoholic.
Usually it means an important organ of some sort is failing or
That was
dying.
a failure. He's dying now.
No, it's not that surprising. What is surprising is I was able to shoot a gun with that eye, I guess. You have the wallet to look at. Opening his wallet, a New York ID issued in 1995. It doesn't really match the man you saw. The ID doesn't really match the man you just saw. The man you saw in person looks more annoying. Like this at the end of the world came back a zombie. That, and of course, the picture with two blue eyes. Other than that, there is 1,467
$167
in cash. Well, if I weren't getting a good paycheck, I would just take the fuck out. Anyway,
That
the only other thing you can get from the wallet is how old and worn it is.
like this.
So that means a lot of memories, right? That's the idea.
So they ended up as person. Most of the time, that's the only
Okay. You hear that?
Yep.
Okay. Jasper touches James' shoulder, and like before, you watch James' eyes turn into a smoky blue until his body go rigid. You see a front pocket. Old woman walking along the dark alley. No, not one, several. As the assassins move trouble along the sidewalk, you see the scenery around him change. Leaves crunch under his shoes. And snow, and mud, and nothing but concrete. Bars. Various portions of several cities. From what you can recognize, Yorktown, Chicago, Los Angeles, many of other cities you can't or won't identify. You watch the background flicker as he steps into a bar. The decorations alter in several conflicting designs. Before he plants himself, that seems to stay the same, despite whatever's happening in the background. He watches he opens his wallet, pays for his drink. And you watch him pay again, and again, and again. Each time his face grows more aged and older, tired, and in brief moments he's not covered by some kind of industrial thing. That is just until you see the wallet laid on the table, open, but this time it's a little less empty and the wallet a little less worn. This time you see the photograph of a boy, a red-haired boy, blue eyes, sitting with the assassin, no, the assassin, Raymond Henderson, and a crumpled wallet photograph. You watch droplets of water splash on the photo. He watches a glass fall by his side as he stares at the photo. His expression twisted, gut-wrenching grief and rage. Rage before tearing his hands and throwing it on the ground. Give one last look at his tear-strewn blue eyes as the background fades to black. And all you see is his eyes. And then You feel a turbulent whirlwind of motion in your chest. Not your own. No, they are deep magenta. You feel your vision stare at tiny specks and that massive land and that city. Over that city, you'll feel it. Raymond Anderson, still and blacklisted. Anything? Wait, so you can track people? You watch Laura stand up. Well, like I said, just you might need another artifact or whatever the hell. But that would be the best bet. But
This is actually the first time Laura has gotten, because James didn't talk about this.
yeah,
That's what that. So this is the first time Laura's finding out that this is the guy who killed James.
it's
I mean, something like that has to be kid.
that's alright. I've been finding out a lot of things. So
He so much fun.
oh, I'm sorry, James. She just nods. Oh, I guess you guys are after a gun then.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's in a rich guy's house.
Over in the Platinum Quarter.
In the platinum quarter, yeah. So you know how to get in there. He's mundane, like I said, but he's also very paranoid. So
You know, he just touched.
what?
All I technically need to do is touch him.
Touch the guy dumps the gun.
The gun. He just needs to touch
Yes,
the
sir.
gun.
See if he gets me.
Oh, sorry. Rolling to get it blooded. It's low blood level. Anyway,
I think yeah, that's definitely good. My face. So,
so there's a lot of things you can't do to get the gun. So I would suggest not going in guns blazing because Mayor Stephanie doesn't really.
Mayor Stephanie?
well,
Maria Stephanie.
it sounds like he's a rare person.
No,
Yeah, I'd like to see a Mayor Stephanie. I think that would be a much better person than our current one. And I don't even do politics.
no, I'm right there with you, man. I'm probably gonna end up killing the mayor at some point. Just put it on my bucket list. I know that one likes to see it, and she nods to Kasha. But as far as the gun goes, you're gonna need to scan it, which you probably want both out of your overhead. I heard what happened with that, so you might want to plan something before you go to the guy's house.
He's a gun fanatic.
He's a gun fanatic, and he's old, and he looks like a Monopoly man.
And I'm a mobster. And I'm a mobster looking person. Hey, sure, let's just bring all the fucked up people over there.
Like a traitor. Or you can just text the kid out, right?
I think Jimmy and I can probably handle it just fine.
Give some time to think about it and talk about it, figure it out. Hell, I think that we could just shoot through. doesn't have a. That's something for your mother. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Hey, she stands up, holding her push-up to her chest, looks through before showing you a picture and you.
Oh, that's out of character.
I was, I'm kind of looking at drunk people, because you know how drunk people, you were staring off in space. I mean, that's the first thing we're trying. It's, oh,
You met Laura, baby.
I know it's what was your question. I mean,
You blush, Jane.
no,
I see you.
I just draw people I think look nice, and
you got a good variety of people to look at here, Laura.
she flips her sketchbook and she reluctantly shows a picture of Pasha. It's very photorealistic.
Gotcha.
Damn, that's good.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, I did. It wasn't like, I mean, you were just sitting and watching, you were really just, and it'd be nice, and you really not, I mean, it's a magical place, and sorry, man, sorry.
That's museum quality. Oh, you got some real talent there, kid.
Okay, Pasha. Do you want it? I didn't have black paper. I think that would have been easier to get your hair. It's kind of light, so, do you want it? Oh, okay. Here, make some lipstick. Sorry, I probably started the for that. She takes out a spray thing and sprays it, and she coughs.
There's a reason you do that in a ventilated room.
Yeah,
This is not this is an old room.
yeah, she puts it in like a little text and she hands it out. She kind of, yeah,
Is she ghost form or is she meat suit?
Yeah.
she's in her corporeal form. So,
Hey, you got
so there you go. So, right, well, we do have some more business, but we can put it off this show and for anyone else. I mean, it was, sorry, phone call, and she, and she, as she shuts her thing, oh, she's gonna be so pretty. And then she walks out.
And out of everyone,
I'm gonna go with she got a picture of Vivi as well then.
Well,
aren't you full?
you sure she's gonna be able to keep her boyfriend, James?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I know the answer to that question.
Anyway, well, now that we have taken our daily times, each of you is sort of a discussion as well. Before you go off, look at the con, there is another mother, and that's who's going down to with Chester today, hopefully. I talked with Nate and a few others, and it should be, well, a few hours. And ideally, you guys want to go down there pretty quickly. hear the door open. Listen! I'm the one who is going to the Undertale. She walks up to Jasper. Jasper, you're young. If you die, that's a tragedy. If I die, that's natural occurrences.
Bullshit.
It's illegal to commit suicide when no matter
You always strike you as the type of person who dies.
Yes.
you still haven't fully recovered from what happened.
Jasper, I don't want anything to happen to you. You are my student, and you are my responsibility. Anything happens to you is on my head. I don't see why you should go down there when the worst doesn't happen. I can prevent that.
Just have a good point out here.
I feel like Jasper would argue the assisted suicide card, though.
Well, if this is suicide,
I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to keep anything from happening to you. So you think he's gonna die? I don't want to take that chance. This is about practicality, not about...
Well, it sounds like fucking village. And you know a lot. You have a lot more experience than anyone in the village. If we lose you, we lose that.
That's why I want to do it. That gauntlet that they're preparing, that has a very high chance of rebound. Look, you need to let him do it. He's an adult. Make that choice.
So we're kind of for this job. We took on the enforcement that we would have to do. Because of the situation.
when I was trying by the baddest bitch on the block, I think I'll be good.
That's our boy! That's our boy!
Yeah. She smiles a little bit at that, and this is a real smile. Don't consort to my ego. Don't give me a puppy. No, don't do
Just the eyes brown.
I am going to close my eyes. You can't just do that. Watch me.
It doesn't work.
Fine. But there is one other concern I'd like to... You sure James is the best person to go down with?
He doesn't even breathe, so
Sure. Someone needs to investigate up top. Well, it wouldn't be very effective to have one detective, which is the most familiar with this case, to go off underground, while everyone else investigates the case especially.
Say again that last part, please. You cut out.
Okay, sorry. It wouldn't make much sense to have the detective
That specializes what?
yeah, you kind of
Damn it, specializes in disease.
And what did you say after that?
Also, I don't know if... Are you going to be able to protect him, James?
hope you don't say anything like that. Yeah. Go down there.
You're just not gonna do it. They do have another red halo. Well, if they're willing to go. Well, no. Well, you can't go. If you're gonna be here investigating, who's gonna go down? Everyone stops and looks at Katja.
Well,
And pauses. Out of everyone here, I think I trust you to come back. Okay. Alright, so we can just do this then? I'd have to send something down the Maven to actually do her fucking job, make another red halo, but it could be done. Then it's settled. If that one is willing to go, not to Jasper, and you are, and not to you, Trixie. Of course I'm willing to go. I have to go. I have to go down and teleport. I'm the only one that can. I have to do this. I fucking will.
Sounds like nicely, Trixie.
So I got both arms babysitting me.
What?
Sorry, kid.
You dug this hole, you're getting yourself out.
Well, now we're going down too.
If you need a shovel, let me know.
I'm having a serious conversation with your uncle.
I didn't, that brings up a good question. No one has told Charles yet.
Oh no.
I'm an old mom.
Oh, kid.
Don't tell your mother this right away. Right, we're not telling your mother. We're telling your mom. Last time we had to tell her something, she got pissed at both of us.
I don't know if we can tell Charles either. He's been,
We can tell Charles after you've left. Or even after you've returned.
Preferably after you come back alive.
he's telling now.
Or that.
You see him at the door.
God damn it.
And
See you here. That's part of it.
doesn't matter how dangerous this is. Someone needs to go down that. We let them know it's. We need to decide who. we need an honest detective on this. If there's anyone that can got my nephew, I trust.
You cut out, but I know what you guys said.
Miss Fizzle. That's it? That's all I have. That's all I have for right now. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to yell. I trust you, Jess.
That's all I have for you.
Wait, so
Smells a bit fixed.
I'm back.
Well, we have a few hours until you have to go and say goodbye. So
you saved my ass.
she saved all our asses at one point.
I'm gonna get slapped for this. You could say she's a guardian angel. Who's the first to punch him? He knew he was getting punched when he said this.
You don't have your camera on, this catches up. Alright, slapping is happening. I'm gonna get out this bitch. She walks out. Yep. I was thinking we could take a break quickly after this.
I mean, I'm 99% sure everybody's not done, so I'm going to be taking another break. So,
Or we could continue a little bit and then. Okay. This. Well, you know what you need to do? We'll get that gun and track him down. We'll call you back here. There's not a time limit on these things, so.
Well,
I'll take a
as
rest.
long as the city's still standing, there's not a time limit.
If what Lucille says is true, then probably don't want to test that.
Yeah.
it's not my worst.
Okay, it's not as intense of a timeline. It would make it for a much easier target to hit.
Everyone walks out of the room, so you're just alone right now. You're alone in a room. This is role-playing, guys.
Just for funsies. Does Tommy have a red mark on his face where he got slapped?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he absolutely deserved that. He knew he was gonna get that.
Yeah, what's the thing on your food?
I'm asking my mother, but I honestly God don't know. We have a fajita streamer, and I'm not missing out on that.
Could we continue that a little bit? If we see you guys getting a gun or an exhale, if you had something in mind here.
Car talk.
Oh, wait, I do have something actually. Before VD leaves, you see her actually kind of you on the shoulder touch. And yeah, is that a little surprise for you? And she drops them in your hands. It's its usual spot.
Oh shit. Fuck yeah.
Oh, also there is no tires on there. You didn't have
I'll try not to piss you off this time, Katja. Why doesn't the kid take shotgun?
Yeah.
No more shumping. Unless it's an emergency. Without very good reason, it's not going and getting your ass kicked.
yeah, all that bitch just stealing gas.
Lynn's not the only badass bitch.
You guys have been walking on the stairs and heading outside. I assume it's a lunchtime. Yeah, it's a lunchtime. You almost slip and fall and you're popping up. But you're able to just catch yourself. And as all of you walk out into the winter air, dressed for, you see none other than Mr. parked out in front of Arna. It's got a new polish and a new shine. Actually, as you look down, you read a little note on the windshield wiper, and it's handwritten out to me. Have you upgraded the funny mind joy?
Ooh. Ooh.
Actually, if we are just waiting for information, I could go through what you want to stay upgraded as.
Yes. Spikes!
I feel
Ow!
this guy.
I stubbed my toe on the sharp edge of my desk because I don't. It was one of my middle toes though, so it's okay. Just like the top of the knuckle.
You know the surveillance man for like
There's actually a gamified thing you can do here. You can put crooked.
It's not the agent. I think it was either the professional or the shrink. Not the shrink. The sketchy one. That's not the crooked.
Professional or the initiate.
I'm looking through right now. There's a way you can get really bullshit here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, the one where you connect all the lines. Is that on the other one? The flake. Yeah, you're right. It's not the flake.
No, it's for the playbooks.
as I would say, I bring my phone upstairs. I'm going to see what the situation is. If I do not come back, I will text you guys and say I'm eating. You guys be great.
Built for monster hunting. Surveillance gear.
It's not the initiate. The initiate has
It's the professional. The professional under mobility, second column at the bottom.
no, I have like
Oh,
Well, what you go and do that for?
dialogue.
Yeah, no, I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
The agency's goal is to monitor substantial resource badges the agent has. So resources here deal with the agency. Oh, mobility, yep, there it is. Alright, you have a truck, van, car, built for hunting. Just two good things and one bad thing about it.
Okay, well, let's look at the good things.
Yeah. So, the good things are roommate, surveillance, here, fast, stealthy, intimidating, classic, and okay. Deep space, concealed weapons, anonymous, armored, tough, or monster cage.
This is
Don't choose bad.
Kacha's. It's the mystery machine. It's clearly obvious.
Obvious. Yes.
Probably
It's been in so many selfies.
it's full. That thing would probably work for them. Also obvious, but also a very fitting bad thing.
I'm thinking obvious, yeah.
Obvious because it's the goddamn mystery sheet.
Yeah.
And the good thing is not intimidating.
No. You know,
But like, if I could choose one, I would want either concealed weapons just because I have no idea. Okay.
there was something else that was true for the game. Tommy, you didn't tell them about your resources.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I have all
So,
sorts of resources.
Regarding the bullets, and I'll just tell you this out loud. Sean is going to be first, but you do dig yourself back. So, make a favor for the gang. Or something else. He can help the situation.
Okay. I pulled in something of a favor from your boys. It might mean I owe them one or two, but
Can do. Since it's a specific bullet, they can look at every single place that sells bullets, legal or illegal, and see if anything about it. And since it's such a rare fucking bullet, and since he lost a lot of his bullets, he's probably going to need more. And when he buys them, you can track him.
and Tommy will say all of these on this. Oh yeah, has he? Oh, he might not buy it. He might actually raid a gun shop, which will go extremely well for him because gun shops are full of guns and bullets, and the shopkeep isn't gonna take any shit. There, he might die. He might die. Yes, and these are gun fanatics who shoot guns for fun. Okay, maybe they're a little bit more casual.
Magic eye.
He has a magic eye. But here's the thing. We'll notice the shootout.
But
Depending on how bad of aim, there might be some explosions involved.
Also, there were 5 bullets. And we know that these bullets are stolen back to 10. So, assuming he didn't use any of those, which you know not to be true, he should have at most 5 left.
Assuming he only had the one package, he's gonna have a maximum of 5 bullets left. 5 targets that he can take out.
Bullet is $10 each.
But each bullet is about 10 bullets.
1, 2, 3. You should have at least
So 2 targets, probably. Assuming he didn't get more than 1 case. Because they come in 10 packs. Yes, that's also a possibility. But supposing he gets mugged, he doesn't want to have that much on him. But then again, he had yeah.
It was some information you could have got from Lucy.
I'm gonna go make ramen noodles.